Hello again everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. We're back here in the Emerald Graves. Wow, that is savage. I mean, I guess it was an average death. Wasn't that quick, wasn't that slow. If that suffices, I'm happy to have obliged. Yeah, so... Oh, what was that? There was just an operation available there.
Is even terrain too much to ask for?
Yes.
Is that a problem?
Well, you might be used to traipsing through the countryside, punching dragons, interrogating people, or whatever it is you did before this.
Punching dragons.
I'm from the city.
Did Varric just make Cassandra laugh? That's alarming. Doesn't normally happen. Yeah, there was an operation that popped up there, and I don't know what it is, so we might have to pop back to Skyhold at some point. We are doing this because we're trying to find proof of Fairbanks' nobility as well. Apparently there's a rumour circulating that he might be a noble, so we need to find potential proof. A midwife's journal. This time-worn diary was found amongst more valuable items. It is bound in leather and has a solid silver trim, which might be why it was saved. A few entries can still be made out. This has been the coldest winter I can remember. Even the river is frozen. No one should be out there, not in this blizzard. So you can imagine my surprise when there was a knock on my gate. A young woman. She's looking for the Fairbanks cottage. Ooh. I go out. I say to her, nothing fair about this weather, but yes, you're at the right place. She throws back her cloak and I see she is heavy, less than 2 weeks away. Please help. She's almost in tears. I bring her into the house and sit her by the fire with some tea and slippers. She is young, not more than 20. Her hands are smooth. They have not seen a day of work in her life. Her clothes are travel-stained but fine. The cloak must be worth at least 50 royals. Beautiful blue trimmed with fox fur. Her name is Bernice. There you go. So it could well be, it is the Giroux child. But she won't say more. Many girls come here not wanting to say who they are, I understand. Bernice has had the baby, a boy, healthy, full head of hair. She named him Everest. She tried to pay me with a heavy gold locket, a falcon on its face. That could be the medallion. I asked her what it was. It looks valuable. She says it's her father's and she doesn't care to have it anymore. I tell her she might not, but her son might one day want to know where he's from. A new year. Bernice should be healthy enough to leave, but it's still cold and I just cannot turn her out. I will ask her to stay and be my assistant. I have needed help for a while. My fingers are not as nimble as they used to be. Clever girl, she will make a fine apprentice. So that is very heavy evidence there, I think, of Fairbanks' nobility, I would say. But I guess it's not concrete proof. You know. We could always do with a bit more evidence if it is available somewhere. And apparently there is some on the other side of this of the villa's courtyard. So let's go and find out what this is. I'm quite curious how this is going to turn out, actually. I don't know whether we'll hear more of Fairbanks' doings like later on in the game, maybe. If he does find proof of his nobility and he goes on to become a noble with some servants, etc. Are you okay up there, Cassandra? Yeah, sure. Right, what's this? An old painting. An old painting in a carved wooden frame. Paint has rubbed off in some places. Carved into the back of the frame. Lord Giroux Lemarque. The portrait shows the Lord as he must have looked over 40 years ago. He bears a striking resemblance to Fairbanks. There we go. That's slightly more evidence. Do we just fast travel to Hakkon's Lodge? We might as well. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, Fairbanks has moved. He's over here already. Nice, okay. Good stuff. So there's actually proof of Fairbanks' nobility right on his doorstep. Nice. Okie dokie. Where's this last bit of proof then? As if we need any more, really. Got a Dalish banner too, that's good. 10 of 22 banners found. Open this door. Thanks to our deft hands. Alright, let's loot this place. Belt of Health. The thing here to read. The Perrindale War. Not many people take the road west into Perrindale for the sake of pleasure. Few living things inhabit the rocky countryside save for silver miners, wyverns, and an astoundingly pugnacious breed of mountain goat. In far-off days, the mountains around the city were full of dragons, and perhaps this was what first brought it to the attention of the Pentagast kings. Certainly, it was not the goats. Why not? Everyone loves goats. Except people who play a broken sword. In that case, they hate goats. Although the region has belonged to Navarra since the late Blessed Age, travellers here will find much that reminds them of a provincial Orlesian town. A great carving depicting the lion slaying the dragon adorns Perrindale's gate, and many Orlesian lions decorate the city's buildings. Beautiful. I love the music in this game, it's wonderful. Yes, and there are still many citizens who cling to the hope that the Empress will restore the city to the Empire. Historians mostly agree that it was not the dragons nor the silver, and certainly not the ghosts that began centuries of warfare between Orlais and Navarra. It was Emperor Etienne of Valmont and the Pentagasts. In 782 Storm, the Pentagast family, fresh on the throne again for the first time in generations, and eager to build up the alliances lost by the Van Markham dynasty, approached the Empress to solidify a peace treaty through marriage. The Emperor, who was under great pressure to produce an heir, set aside his Empress of 17 years and wed Princess Sotria Pentagast, theoretically cementing a promise of peace and cooperation between Navarra and Orlais. Promises are hard to keep. By 797 Storm, Soteria was still childless, and the Emperor sent her to a cloister so that he might marry his mistress. As anyone other than Etienne might have predicted, the Navarrans took this poorly. Angry letters arrived in the Imperial Palace by the cartload. A small war party of Pentagasts rode into Orlais and reclaimed Princess Soteria. But the Navarrans did not take military action yet. They were strategists and knew to bide their time. In 846 Blessed, while most of the Orlesian army was committed to a war in Ferelden, the Pentagasts began their war against Orlais. The Orlesians rallied the defence and drove the Navarrans from Gislaine and Arlesians, but at the cost of much of their northern territory. Perrindale was lost and never recovered, a lingering sign that peace between the two nations was impossible. Ouch. That's good old brother Genitivi as well. A fine writer, truly. Right, what's this? Orlais, Heraldry and Symbolism. This book offers a comprehensive look of the well-known noble bloodlines of Orlais. Of interest are a few lines in the entry on the House of Lamarck. Ami Lamarck established this ancient house in the time of Emperor Cordelius Draken. Sadly, this bloodline ended with Lord Giroux Lamarck, who disowned his only daughter Bernice. The shield of Lamarck bears a falcon volant on a field of sky blue and gold. The house's motto is, "To the sun on blessed wings." That's what the medallion says. That is pretty much... Yeah, like, all the evidence is there. Fairbanks is definitely a noble. 100%. If he doesn't want to utilise it, that's one thing, but at least he should know. I think we should probably tell the woman first. Clara, yeah.
Always be welcome here.
Good day to you, Inquisitor.
I found proof, yes.
You're right. Fairbanks is noble by birth. Fairbanks is not even his real name.
Let me see. Évariste Remarque. I knew it from the start. I know just who to give this to. This will be enough to make the council sit up and take note. I'll send this on as soon as possible. Thank you, Inquisitor.
You are very welcome. Good stuff. There's a letter to read here too. Sir August messages. Philida, sorry. I hope you are well and adjusting. This is now your home. The Imperial Army did not appreciate you. Your Empress used you for her own purposes. Forget her. Remember, you are no deserter. You are free. Your friend, Sir August. Okay. That's Fairbanks, officially labelled a noble. Does he have anything to say on the matter? Whoa! What the shit? Can everyone just calm down? Everyone put the weapons away. Everyone breathe. No. Please, nobody stab Fairbanks. Please. Right. Let's carry on. Let's close these last two rifts in the pavilion area. Yeah, so I'm interested to see if anything will actually come of that then. I think I'm actually going to take this opportunity to go back to Skyhold just to see if that operation that we unlocked is available. And maybe we can try and do a run through of our companions as well, just to see if anyone else has anything interesting to say. Well, we haven't really done anything very main story related yet, but we can always try. We can always try, can't we? Who should we give a bash to first? Cassandra? We'll try Cassandra, Sarah, and Iron Bull first, since they are in a general, the right general area.
Inquisitor,
I like your advice.
Do you have any advice for me?
tell that demon, what does it call itself? Cole. Tell it to leave. He may not mean harm, but that does not mean he will not harm us. Spirits are not creatures to take at face value. Be cautious with him, Inquisitor.
I'm being cautious, but I think he is fine. Tell me about yourself.
I have some more questions.
Why am I not surprised?
Can I ask about our brother now?
Tell me about your brother.
I
No.
would
Okay.
prefer not to speak of Anthony.
That's fine.
Another time, perhaps.
Sorry to bother you, Cassandra. Sorry to
Another
bother you.
time, then.
We'll try Sarah and Iron Bull. If we don't get anything more out of them, I'm gonna assume there's nothing left to discover from our companions as of yet. What about Harding? We've not spoken candidly to Harding for a while, have we?
Well, I hope.
What's new?
What's been going on?
Varric came by to talk. He told me a story about copper marigolds.
Shouldn't you be out there scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel.
Naturally.
Not me, though. Indispensable.
You're damn right.
I have to go.
Okay. Oh, there's another song. Samson's Tale. Oh. Iron Bull. Oh, we do have something with Iron Bull.
Inquisitor, come have a drink.
Sounds good to me. I hope this isn't absurdly strong Qunari ale.
Warriors of legend.
Oh yeah, we did kill a high dragon, didn't we? What is this?
What exactly am I supposed to be drinking?
Maras lok.
What does that mean?
It means drink.
Am I gonna end up on my ass? Sod it, why not?
I know, right? Put some chest on your chest. That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam. You know, Qunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn.
Oh god, what was that Qunari phrase?
That thing you just said. You shouted it during the fight, too. What does it mean?
I mean, he wasn't there, but move on.
Tarsidathan Halsam. Closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later, while thinking about this with great respect.
You shouted that while it was breathing.
I know, right?
Oh dear, wow. Do you know what? If Cassandra wasn't the person I'm trying to romance, and I do like Cassandra as well, just as a character so far, I would love to have Iron Bull with us, genuinely. Okay, let's just drink. He's a funny dude. I like him. Am I gonna pass out at some point soon? It's plausible, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one.
What are you giving me here?
Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
Why are dragons sacred?
Why do you think the Qunari think of dragons that way?
Well, you know how we have horns. We kind of look more dragony than most people. Maybe it's that. But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses. What if they mixed in some dragon a long time ago?
Oh god.
Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed spoke to me.
I'm sorry we had to kill it. Yeah.
It's a shame we had to kill the dragon.
Damn good fight. Dragons.
It was a
are the
good fight, if I
embodiment of
remember.
raw
Yes, it
power,
was a very good fight.
but it's all uncontrolled. savage. So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink.
Oh god. I feel this is going to end badly.
Nice. To dragons.
Did you just pour that on your face? Are you okay? Oh. To you. You can try and romance Iron Bull as a bloke. Oh, I love that. That's brilliant. Oh, to be fair, Iron Bull is pretty irresistible. It's a good fight. Yeah.
To finding the biggest, baddest things in the world and showing them that
Wow.
we're badder.
I got especially drunk all of a sudden. That's brilliant. I love Iron Bull. I really do. He's brilliant. That is excellent. Right, let's go and try to speak to Sarah. I don't really want to speak to Sarah, I must admit, because I don't remember particularly liking her so far. But we'll give it a. What the hell has happened here? I'm stuck behind the staircase. I guess we've all been there. Oh, it's cold up here.
It wasn't from a flower.
Right.
He wrote it in the snow.
What? You've done odd
I've
things.
heard about some oddities here in the keep. Was that you?
Yes. Maybe. What was it?
You're hoarding daggers?
Someone found a barrel full of misplaced daggers. Was that you?
They were safer there.
You're stopping fights, yeah.
Safer than on someone's belt, where they could draw them in the heat of an argument.
They would have been sad later.
You burn turnips?
Can I assume you're responsible for the turnips that have shown up in the fireplaces?
They don't smell the same raw.
They smell like turnip stew.
You needed that soldier to smell them, so he could die thinking he'd gone home.
He did go home.
Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
And healers need something to treat infected wounds, like spider webs.
The plums are already dead. They don't mind helping.
It's so interesting to see how Cole works. You know, if you think about it, like some of the stuff he does, like you just wouldn't expect it, and yet here we are. You know, like the logic behind it is actually brilliant, really. Where is Sarah? She's definitely on the upper floor somewhere. Ah, she's in here. She's in here.
Hey you, I have an Inquisitor favor to ask.
Go on.
Just a little thing really. A little march around for some of your people. It's nothing for you, right?
Resources are precious, yes.
I can't promise anything. We need every resource for the task at hand.
Everything has to have a purpose, right? Well, don't worry, this will too. It's a Red Jenny thing. I got a tip that some noble stiffs are arguing over Verschel. Land squabble. They're
Okay.
getting little people beat up. So I need you to go to your big table and send some people to walk through town.
Just walk through.
Just walk through. Easy, right?
Sure. Yeah, who told you about this?
Was this a tip from one of your friends?
Not a Jenny. Just normal angry people getting sick of being in the middle. I don't usually hear about things this far away. But having a friend like you is like getting really big ears. Bigger ears, I guess. Shut up.
Who's asking for this?
Nice. Okay, I respect
I'm
that.
asking because I heard people complaining. See, when nobles fight, it's not them. It's their little people stuck in the middle. It's like a polite war, so no one pays attention. But if you march through, the people up top feel threatened too. Stuff like this is always happening. Good sovereigns to be made if you're one of the few who notice.
What does the Inquisition get out of this?
Nobles think everyone is out to get them. So when your helmets march through, both sides will think the other's your ally. Both get scared, both make deals. Worst case, you get a little bump among the people just because they see you active. Can't promise anything, but something will happen. Just like always.
This sounds
All right,
bit
Sarah. I'll have someone look
like a
into
shot in the dark,
It's
but
fun, right?
hey,
Being important
why not?
without doing a
If it's
thing.
just marching people
Well,
through a
not
city, then
necessarily.
that's fine.
Not everything has to be torn skies and ancient assholes. Every little thing makes a difference somewhere.
Very well, so we can order a march through the shell. Right, okay. Well, we'll do that in the next episode. The next episode we'll have another trek through, which been to Sutherland?
Inquisitor, it was amazing. Sorry, slow down. Your quartermaster outfitted me, and I got trained to hunt the bandits near my home, in your name. I hired Voth here. Don't tell anyone, but he's a mage. A good one, though. Thank you for trusting me, your worship. I'll pay you back, I swear.
Nice. Who are you again?
Right, and who are you again?
Oh, no one, your worship.
Oh, I feel bad now.
Never mind.
Oh, that's horrible. A patrol for the crew operation available.
This is the start of something grand. I know it.
Why the... That was so mean. You're so excited. It's like, who the fuck are you? Anything from Krem?
Inquisitor?
No, nothing from Krem.
We'll talk later.
Right. Okay, so I think we'll leave the episode here now. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, then please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Next episode, we will traverse the rest of our companions and see if any of them have any more interesting things for us to do. And yeah, I'll catch you all in the next episode of Inquisition. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.